Well, good morning or good afternoon, my sparkling gems. This is Sparkle, and I'm coming to you today to answer some questions that I have been asked in regards to some of the videos that I have been posting about my HIV diagnosis. I had a young lady, I can't remember her name, to ask me um, if I had forgiven my ex husband. And she also asked if I was still with the guy that I was dating when I got my diagnosis. So I'm going to start with the first question. Did I forgive my ex husband? Yes, yes, I forgave him, even though he did not apologize. The forgiveness was not for him, it was for me. Because the only way that I would be able to go on with my life is to forgive him and put that part of my life aside. Forgive him because it could have been a number of reasons why he did what he did. I don't understand it. And some things in life, we are never going to know why those things happened. So, um, as I said before, all those bad things, I use them as a stepping stone. It was a process to get myself mentally and physically happy and healthy again. And so the one step to being mentally and physically healthy and happy is to forgive that person. And another thing is to forgive yourself for allowing certain things that you know that you could have prevented from happening happen. So I had to forgive myself as well. Um, and one of the ways that I started to heal is to forgive him and forgive myself. Now, on to the second question. Am I still with the guy that I was dating when I got my diagnosis? No, fortunately, we're not. We are not a couple, but we remain the best of friends. He was my college sweetheart. It was other parts of the story that you didn't know. He was a very integral part of my life for a very long time. Um, and we basically got back together after I left my ex husband at a college reunion party. Um, so that's how we ended up, you know, together basically. But as of today, yes, we do talk on the phone. He lives in another city now, and I, his family knows me, and my family knows him. So we're good friends, really good friends. Um, and I think one other person asked me if I was dating. I am seeing someone currently. I am just dating. I am not in a relationship. I'm not ready for that right now. So I'm just really taking time and doing me, as they say. I'm doing the things that I enjoy and I love doing. And one of those things is being an advocate for HIV and AIDS, being an advocate for domestic violence. And those are the things that I am taking time to do right now, and some writing. So I'm just enjoying myself. But also, I would like to say that there are a lot of people that don't necessarily want to hear the message that I have to bring. And I understand why, because a lot of people are not ready to face their own demons. So, the one part for me is that there are so many people out there who are HIV positive, who want a voice and they can't voice their opinions. They can't tell anybody, I'm hurting, I need you. And the thing that I that we say a lot, fear plus silence equals death. You hear about so many people back in the 80s who were dying from AIDS, which is the disease that is caused by the HIV virus. You know, so a lot of people were dying alone in their apartments. A lot of people were dying alone in hospitals, and some people were dying and they didn't have to die. Um, And it was basically because they didn't have access to medications. They were too afraid to tell other people what was going on with them, so they didn't get the proper care that they needed. So, after watching many documentaries, reading many articles, and learning about the virus and how it works with the body and how you can live a long, healthy life, I decided that I am not going to die. I'm going to live. The Bible tells us you shall live and not die. And God said, I came that you may have life and have it abundantly. And I believe the word of God. And I took him at his word. He said that he came that I might have life and have it abundantly. And I called God out on his word. And he said, I shall live and not die. I called him out on his word. And that is what he did. He performed his word in my life. And I refuse to be silenced. I refuse to be afraid anymore. Fear plus silence equal death. My mama used to sing this old Dr. Watts hymn that said, I done died one time. When she sang it, she's died a spiritual death, but she was rebirthed spiritually. I've died one time. And when I die that physical death, my spirit will raise again. So I've died one time and I'm not going to die anymore. I've been spiritually reborn. And so therefore, I will not be silenced and I will not be afraid. And I'm here to advocate, to stand in the gap for someone who can't say what they need to say. I'm here to say, I need help. I'm here to be that person's voice. I'm here to say we need to eradicate the stigmas that is associated with HIV and AIDS. I'm here to tell people that we need to stand up and do something now. We do not need to be silent. We need to talk about it in our churches. We need to talk about it in our schools. We need to talk about it in our homes. We need to talk about it just in casual conversation. We do not need to be afraid to say HIV. We do not need to be afraid to say AIDS. If you can say herpes, if you can say chlamydia, if you can say gonorrhea, if you can say those words and laugh about them, say the 3-letter word. Say those 3 letters. 6 if you want to say it. HIV-AIDS. Well, 7. Say those words. Say them. Don't be afraid. Don't be silenced. I'm going to end this video here. And I will be back soon. And if I don't until the end of the week, you guys have a wonderful and blessed week. Don't forget to give somebody a smile. Give somebody a hug. Make somebody's day great. Because if you do it for somebody else, I'm going to tell you God will do it for you. Have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.